Well, hey, everybody. This is Don at the Blog of Many Things with the other lively co-hosts of tonight's show.
Lively or half dead?
I'm like, why is the music still playing? It's like, oh, that's right. It's on my other screen.
It's on your other screen.
Hi, folks.
Hi, Scott. How you doing? Oh, end of the month. The first month in 2026 is over.
Mm-hmm. Darn fast, too.
Yep. Eric hit 10,000 subs today.
Yay.
Thank you, Betty.
Congratulations.
Hog, you got to take them out, don't you?
Thank you, Betty, very much.
Dan, Death Angel Shadow, how you doing? So, end of the month, first month in 2026.
Yep.
Ice storms.
Yeah. Snowstorms.
Got through them.
Snowstorms.
I'm still digging out from our snowstorm. So,
yeah, the South ain't laughing anymore either because, you know, that they usually laugh at us for this kind of weather, and now they're getting it going, ah!
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this is just normal for us.
Where's the sign-up sheet for the karaoke? Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, we're rolling through this. Dickie Skull, how you doing?
Yeah, where is it? I want to sign up too.
I don't do karaoke. No.
I know.
No.
Is there any place during the con where I can go to karaoke?
You can do karaoke at the con.
I'll bet I can.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for a karaoke bar at a convention.
Hey, you know what? Chicago basically got only a dusting of snow. It's been too cold to snow. Hop over Lake Michigan, Dan.
It's never too cold to snow.
We get that shit over here.
So
I'm
by the way, I'm going to WizardCon 2 this year. What do I have to look forward to as far as weather goes at that time of year?
It's usually pretty decently warm.
Yeah, high 50s, low 60s maybe.
Yeah.
A little bit of frost in the morning.
Okay, I can handle that.
You know what? If I would have pre-planned this, we could have told him like we get like 14 inches of snow and all that, and had him all freaked out for a while.
I just don't want to bring big coat.
No, you don't got to bring a big
I got to pack. I'm flying. I got to pack light. I got to make some decisions on what stuff I got to take. I can take.
Glenn's going to bring his Ghostbusters game, his leopard skin thong, and a bottle of liquor.
Yeah. I mean, North Texas, I have no problem. Whatever will fit in my trunk. But this,
when you're flying, you got to adjust properly.
So basically, if it fits in your trunk, you take it, right?
Yeah.
So you can get a lot of junk in your trunk, right?
Yeah, like the dead bodies, you know.
Nobody's getting my jokes. So Steve got my joke.
It's okay. And by the way, Dan was asking in the chat before we went live, so it's not on the live stream chat, but I saw it on my side screen. He was like, welcoming the ladies and gentlemen, but then he guessed that the demographics of my channel skew a bit. And I'm going to tell you this right now. We have tripled our female audience because it was barely 1%, and we are now at 3.5. So
that works.
Hey, that's good.
You know, I guess I'm not just another pretty face.
There's a joke there, but I'm not going to tell it.
Oh God, poor Scott. Scott, we're rescuing you, my friend. He says the missus is watching Bridgerton. Oh. Exactly.
Okay. By the way, Douglas says I should plug my book. I'll ignore the thing about Coke. My book, folks.
I'm disorganized here.
Find it on Amazon, on Barnes & Noble, Walmart, all those websites.
Sound enthused, Glenn. We're just following a theme tonight, people.
Cool. We're not sure what the theme is.
We are in survival mode.
I'm just trying to get the maintenance stuff out of the way right off the bat.
No problem. So, by the way, for those of you who don't know, Eric hit 10,000 subscribers today on YouTube.
Yes.
So that's the public service announcement. He's hogging all of the subscribers.
I'm keeping them all to. Oh, wait a second! It's not a zero sum.
Come on.
You can subscribe to as many people as you want.
Come on, you know we're all riding on his coattails.
That's right.
Listen, my coattails aren't generally worth riding on. Although I will say this, I spent a lot of time answering comments today. People have been commenting on the videos, and I try to get to them all, but YouTube doesn't sort them very well. I don't know what it decides is important to show up front and what isn't, but suffice to say, I try to get to all the ones I can find in a timely fashion.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of YouTube comments, I had on one of my short stories. It's my most popular one. And I'm not even sure what triggered it, but I got something like 12, 13,000 views on it and a whole bunch of likes and everything. And one of the comments, one of the guys put on the video was, your story is full of plot armor. And I'm sitting here going, no, it's not. And he's like, yeah, it is. I'm like, dude, the story dies if the main character dies. There is no further story if they died. No, you need to kill the main character immediately and then tell the rest of the story. I'm like, no, you're just jealous, you jerk.
You're nothing like George R.R. Martin. Come on.
Yeah, I don't kill off a character until they have exceeded their use, and once they no longer have a use, they just go
don't
away.
Let this guy right here bullshit you. He doesn't kill characters off. Period. He gets too attached to his characters.
Oh no, I kill characters off, but not until they have no further use.
Oh, which all right, and that's fiction. I did a video this week on, or was it last? But I did it on character death.
Bingo.
I was responding to Professor DM. Because there was a player on Reddit who was like, I can't play if my character's gonna die. So talk about plot armor. I had one individual, and then I realized that they were likely a troll. Tell me that I must be a horrible DM because I kill characters.
No, you have characters who are sucky players who get themselves killed.
That's just
make bad decisions.
Yeah, I've had plenty of my characters die.
Yeah, that just proves you're a GM.
Right. Mm-hmm. No. The story has to come first. It's like, well, whose story? I mean, the story evolves. The story, and that's why in OSR games we don't have a 5-page background to our character. Your character's history is what happens at the table.
Mm-hmm.
When I wrote my book and I looked at my book, and it's like I looked at it and go, God, I'm so lucky to be a GM because I'd have half of this stuff taken care of with the players,
right?
But I got to do the whole thing now because I'm an author. So
that's just it. What they do is, and we talked about this in our collab, is players these days, they don't think they should have to die,
right?
Like it's supposed to like Disneyland, it goes on forever. You know
why? Because there's still a lot of people out there who get new into role-playing games and they still treat it like a board game.
Mm-hmm.
And plus
we just lose.
Yeah, and they didn't grow up drinking hose water like we did.
That's right.
Hose. Oh well, yeah. Oh, by the way, do you know what I just threw out?
What's that?
In the garbage today? I found a super soaker in my corner of the basement.
Wow.
You got
to put it on eBay. You probably would have got good money for it.
No,
vintage.
It was so faded. But back in the day, now I was an adult when I had this, but I don't think I was. My son was young. I had 2 machine gun water pistols where you actually had magazines that you filled with water. You put them in. They were battery powered, and they didn't have a red tip.
That's right.
Yeah,
they would have gotten somebody lit up in today's world.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, that's right. Our toy guns didn't have orange tips when we were little.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to have those little cowboy cap guns. They look like a 6-shooter, but then they had that little strip of caps.
Yep. And they were metal.
And the caps would work like once every 5 times.
Yes.
Sometimes, yeah.
They were junk. basically.
Technicality, sir. Technicality.
Yeah,
That's how you doing.
yeah.
Well, modern gaming.
Modern game.
Modern gaming. Actually, something I learned today from people who've been commenting. I have 5e players that watch my videos to bring old school parts of gaming to 5e.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't see. I think that's actually getting. I think more and more 5e players just are looking at more OSR type stuff.
Well, those are yours.
That's for me?
Yes.
Those are some big damn books, Eric.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Just show them off, man.
You saw them already. I guess you unpacked them?
I
Yeah.
didn't.
While he's
You
doing
did?
that, going back to the comment
Oh,
about
okay.
players that don't want to, don't want their characters to die. I think that just kind of comes from the whole
Big dive.
OP complex that everybody has. Their characters have to be super powerful and invincible and everything like that. So characters dying is a big no-no for them.
Even I can only think of one game
Bouncy.
nobody, or two games that nobody dies. Even in a superhero game, they even said in
Happy
Champions,
Valentine's Day.
supers don't really die all the time, but if it's they may die. You still have to.
It's part of the game. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
It's like,
the
hey,
only two games I know where nobody dies is Toon and Paranoia.
Well, everybody dies in Paranoia, just that your clone comes and replaces
Yeah,
you.
so everybody has like 7 clones. You know.
But here's the thing: if there's no risk, there's no real reward, right? Then
yeah, it's what
I don't want to make a huge comment on today's society, but when everybody gets a trophy, everybody gets a certificate.
Nobody's special.
Nobody's special. Everybody's special, and there's no such thing as, oh wow, I lost, because losing is actually part of learning character. Learning to cope with things like that, and if they don't have that, you don't have anything. And I'm not saying I'm not a killer DM. All right, I'm not looking to kill your PCs.
No.
Think of the fun you could have.
I know.
I just thought of something.
What?
When I'm bored on a Friday or Saturday night, I go join a 5e game, but I go old school on their asses as a player.
Oh,
I'm
hold a second.
I want to be the wizard. I want to do cast fireball. Get everybody in 10 by 10 room.
17 saves against death or something.
I've been, my character in my 5e Monday game has been down more on times as I can tell.
Okay, guys, shh. We can't cuss no more. My wife's in the chat. She doesn't know I cuss, guys.
But in the Monday game, I'm constantly, my grandson is constantly saying, Grandpa, you didn't have to go down. You had these skills and powers and stuff, and it's like, yeah, but I'm old school. I don't think about that. You have to tell me to use something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just glory. Yeah, it's a different way of playing these days. It really is.
Yeah.
But it's also a reflection of the game too. It's a different way of the game.
Yep.
But
absolutely, absolutely, positively.
Tell Gucci we said hi.
I don't get it.
Death Angel Shadow, you're gonna explain what? Okay, everyone, we're stopping this live stream right now.
Time out.
What in the hell is a Gucci? What's a Gucci?
And you need a license for it.
Gucci, hang on.
Tell Gucci we said hi. AI or Al at Tank Cars Tavern?
I don't know.
Is that AI or Al?
We have an AI. We have a Rob AI, but I don't know. Gay S or Quantum.
What the hell is Quantum? What Quantum?
He's talking about the TV series from like decades ago.
Yeah, but
I don't know
what the hell's Gucci?
I don't know.
You know what?
Probably a drunk Gucci.
No, it's probably some character from the
Al. But what's Gucci?
Al. Oh, Al.
Al was the
guy who followed him.
The little like ethereal robot guy, right?
Yeah, the
AI guy.
Yeah, the not clone, but hologram guy who would help him out.
But just trying to find out what the hell Gucci is. I'm still wondering what the hell that fucking thing is.
You're not going to sleep tonight, are you?
Right.
I'm probably not going to.
And Thayadis has a good point.
It's going to be 2:30 a.m.
Somebody's got a good point. Where's that?
Yes.
Hold on a minute.
Thayadis, don't get me wrong. I want my character death to have meaning, even if that meaning is I am stupid and should feel stupid. Well, that's another reason. Telegraph danger, right? I don't want my death to be a gotcha. Like, oh, well, yeah, well, nobody can detect that trap, but you stepped into it. Roll your save versus death. All right,
Gotcha.
bye. No, I don't believe in that shit. But
Oh boy, we're gonna have a fight
you
on this
walk
show
into it.
tonight.
If you walk into
Oh,
it,
okay.
Dan Tesh says it's a really shitty show from the 90s, but Death Angel Shadow says it's the best show Belisari ever put out. We're going to give him a ring. Ding, ding, ding. In one corner is Death Angel Shadow. The other corner is Dan Tesh. And in the middle is Gucci. Whatever the fuck Gucci is.
Hang on. We'll get to you.
In the white trunks, weighing in at every gamer.
Okay, thank you,
Over
Death Angel
200.
Shadow. I've been asking for 15 minutes what a fucking Gucci is. I finally know what it is now. He was a hologram. Gucci was a lab assistant he was always talking to.
Yeah.
All right.
Doesn't help me a bit. Well, okay, I'll just take your word for it.
I watched like 3
So-
episodes of it. So
That many, huh?
Yes, all right.
and then I've seen probably more bits and pieces where people go, "Oh, look, there's him looking at himself in the mirror, going, Thank you, Agile, much appreciated."
Here's some.
NCIS is boring. I don't
What
know.
is?
I don't watch a lot of TV like that.
Yeah.
Here's some stuff I found in my backpack, which I never unpack after a trip, wondering where stuff is. In here, I've got these templates that I got from Savage Worlds that I printed out in color and had them laminated, stuff like that. There's your fireball right there.
Oh, I remember those.
And I got the medium ones, the small ones, and I love this one.
But there's only one problem with that.
What?
You have to be playing at the specific scale that those relate to.
Mm-hmm.
I did that myself. And I know somebody, I saw online, somebody remade these as Ghostbusters templates too for the guns and such. But,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, just let the audience know who's watching right now that it's your guys' show tonight. You guys can ask us anything you want, except what the hell a Gucci is, because I'm still not a little quite sure.
What's the Gucci?
You know, my next player character I make, that damn thing is going to be called Gucci. That's I don't care what it is. It's going to be Gucci the mage, Gucci the fighter,
Gucci the cleric. But you got to play him like he's Gucci with a New York Jewish accent. Hi, I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
You want healing? What? You want healing from me? Why?
Oh man!
Hey, I found my character I played in Eric's Taker's Tavern.
Swords and Wizardry Light?
A few years ago, you ran Manor. Yeah.
You okay?
Teagle Manor.
Teagle Manor. Thank you.
I ran Teagle Manor.
I just found him today, Romy LaRue.
All right. So, by the way, when I ran Teagle Manor, it was on multiple shower curtains.
Yes, it was.
Printed on the floor. And when they told me what I was going to be running for Frog God, and it was going to be Teagle Manor, I was like, yeah, I'm running first level characters in Teagle Manor, which means I am not sticking to the script at all. I'll keep the flavor, but they're going to experiment.
Dan, there is a bar at the hotel. So, and
I will be there.
Yeah. Yes, and it's very convenient.
Yes.
To be in the area.
And just to let folks know, there will be spouse swapping going on.
Spouse swapping at WizardCon too.
Yes.
Bring your pineapples and hard liquor.
Yes.
We don't have to put a bowl
out
there for us to throw our.
But not like you might think.
And are they?
No, not like you might think. I'm gonna be swapping Rach for Roger for a few days.
Kind of like
Oh, I got bad news. You guys got to share a double-sized bed.
No. That ain't happening.
There's a reason why I asked for two twin.
I'll sleep in the shower. That's okay, man. I've done that before.
Eric will be waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning going, that ain't no pillow.
Because the ladies are going to have our puppy and Roger's dog at a nearby hotel that is pet friendly. And we just figured this is just the best way to arrange it. And the ladies get all their dog time in. And,
There you go.
And we get and Roger can get his drinking time in without having to drive.
Nice.
There. That's the man.
Real
I
quick.
joked that Bad Mike is my wife once a week work spouse. Well, Raj might be my spouse for a couple of days.
Well, real quick, we got to clarify something. We'll get to you right real quick, Matt. Dickey Skull, last year it was in Kalamazoo. We moved it to Battle Creek because it's a better hotel, better place. So it's in Battle Creek this year.
Yeah, not in the middle of Hoodsville.
Matt asks an interesting question. Matt says, name a role-playing game you've never played but want to.
Okay. I will name the game that I was handed with the intent that I should run it because the player said I can't figure out the rules. And then he gave it to me. And Paul, God bless you. You passed on 9/11. But I ran it. Morrow Project.
Morrow
We'll talk
Project.
to Jason.
Mine was Shadow Dark.
Oh wow! All right, so the ladies are going to have a fine time. The ladies will be rocking.
I can't think of one.
Do you know how many freaking wives we're going to have down there? It's going to be like.
Listen, North Texas has an event every Sunday morning. It's the ladies' game, and it's the wives of the whatever personalities. Game run by one of the wives, and it's just only spouses. We're not even allowed to come by other than like drop off food. So, and they're dangerous. Women are dangerous when they play. They're into that torture and shit.
Dick Skull says Space 1889.
Oh God, yes, the old Game Designer Workshop.
Might be.
I never ran it either.
That's it. The last 20 years, I've made up for all of it. I mean, I never got to play Gangbusters a lot. I got to play Gangbusters.
Oh, Eric's wife, Eric's new wife is here for WizardCon. Roger, welcome to the show.
It's only for a specific time frame.
Did you tell Roger the bad news about you guys are going to have one queen size bed in the room?
No,
we couldn't get two beds.
You told me double initially, so at least now we're getting to a larger.
Last year at North Texas, we had a king size and they put a cot in there for Gage.
He's a young kid. He should have slept on the floor.
Yeah,
but I wanted to
real hardcore
because I don't want to share a bed with Jason anymore. So,
well, I'm
Jason
Elliott.
No, I'm talking about North Texas now. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm about 1 or 2 gears behind tonight.
That's
guys.
okay. You wouldn't.
You're just the host. Okay.
You wouldn't know Jason from Long Island.
I know he wouldn't.
By the way, Macadamia press products from 1980s. I haven't seen any of them that haven't been at least an 8 out of 10.
I was about to say they're pretty good.
They're pretty good. Cities was damn good. They were the ones I believe that did Thieves World for Chaosium. So yeah, no, it's they're.
Whoa, hold on.
Gamma World, yeah.
Wait a minute, you've never played Gamma World, Matt?
Oh, lovely game.
Holy shit, that'll be corrected when you come to WizardCon.
Okay.
Well, I would run Mutant Future, which is basically Gamma World with the BX system.
Oh shit!
What?
My wife's gonna take your wife out, Eric.
I saw that. It's gonna be ladies.
Yeah, and you know what? No, it's great. We don't have to go out to barbecue this time. Eric?
No.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Every year when Jason comes down to North Texas, because he's in Long Island, he has to go have Texas barbecue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
he goes down there and he has fake barbecue.
We have, yeah. So
Bad Mike's probably in there saying, "Fucker, I'm getting
yeah, Jason, yeah.
Spectrum just emailed me telling me my internet will be restored at 10 p.m. Oh, hey, Death Angel Shadow, I got news for you. You're on the internet right now.
Probably on his phone.
Oh, that's right. Darn it.
I know.
Gangbusters, yes. And Mark is going to be running a Gangbuster specialty game and also several other Gangbuster games. So,
And
yeah.
me.
And Glenn.
I know I'm doing Ghostbusters for the charity game, but I could always be persuaded to run it again later.
Yes. Dan says, my wife wants to stay home. She's not a gamer, and we have a 2-year-old.
I've been, one of the things I want to say about cons when you fly, or mostly when you fly, you gotta decide definitely how many games you're going to run or play. Like I've already committed to 2, Gangbusters and Ghostbusters. And if I want to do fantasy, I'm trying to decide if I want to bring just my rules cyclopedia, but I'll probably end up bringing this for 1E. This saved my life quite a few times.
Gotcha. Matt, your wife is coming. You know what? We have wives that will take good care of your wife if she wants to go out and enjoy.
Yeah, there will be a wife contingent.
Yes. Death Angel said, oh, so now my wife said if I'm going up to CNY, she's going too. We have a friend in Syracuse. Hey,
there you go.
It works out. Excellent.
Yeah, Becky used to come. She came with me to like the first 2 cons because she used to live in the Dallas area and she worked for Texas Instruments. She had a lot of friends down there.
Gotcha.
So she'd go visit while I was gaming.
Mulder says Paranoia. Has ever played Paranoia? I have never played Paranoia. Eric?
I used to run Paranoia.
Oh, never mind. We're talking Eric Tenkar. Eric, what game have you not played?
All right. Well, here I'll give you my quick Paranoia story. I bought it right when it came out, and this is back when dice were like gold. Remember that time in your life?
Oh. Yeah.
And I got my Paranoia game, and it was missing those 2d10.
Oh.
So, again, prior to the internet, I wrote West End Games a letter saying I didn't get my dice, and I get in a letter back. It wasn't dot matrix; it was the square matrix.
Oh, wow, yeah.
With the West End from West End Games, signed by Ken Rolston, and he starts by apologizing for the missing dice. The computer breaks into the mail, into the letter, tells me that I must be wrong, that the computer does not make mistakes, and I must turn myself in for termination. And then it goes back to Ken apologize. I never got the dice. I still have that letter.
I was about to say that's better than the dice, though.
Yes, I kept that. That is.
I mean, come on, you got told go fuck yourself, but in a really cool way.
In a really cool, in character way.
That's right.
And I play tested for them once in Manhattan.
Death Angel Shadow real quick says, I'm thinking I'm going to have to rent a car. It's cheaper than a plane ticket. Yes, and also the weather will be fine to drive.
Well, yeah, I would have done that if they let me drive that far.
Amtrak. That's right, hardcore.
Yeah. Amtrak's a great way to go.
Really?
No, it's a bus, Steve. It's a big bus.
No, you can take Amtrak into Battle Creek.
I thought of Amtrak.
I know you can, but it's like a big bus.
I always think Amtrak is more expensive than a plane ticket.
I don't know. Gamma World is Rift's grandfather. Oh, Rifts. Wow, talk about a blast from the past.
Yes.
Holy cow.
Played a lot of Rifts.
Yeah.
There's one I never played. Okay.
I've never played. I played Rifts before, but
Rifts or Org.
Death Angel Shadow says my wife is a gamer.
Good.
All right. Well, guess what? Game on.
My wife games at conventions, so
I feel for you, Dantesh. It's either me or the wife that goes to events like that. Same reasoning. Dantesh says, just booked my room at Holiday Inn since I forgot when I bought my ticket. Good. Yeah, did they make sure they give you the good rate? If they didn't, let me know, and I can make sure that you get they'll give you the refund. You should be able to be getting a special rate for WizardCon.
Right. You won't be charged until the
Yeah.
the con time anyway. So there's time to fix that for you.
Yep. Let's see what else we got here. Paranoia. Boy, everyone's on Paranoia. What other stuff? Oh, Tune. Of course you guys played Tune.
I ran Tune.
Of course you ran Tune.
I played in Tune at North Texas.
I played Tune also.
And I used to own Wabbit Rampage.
Wabbit.
Rampage, the board game that was like Tune on steroids.
You know what the most fun Tune game I played in was back in Dundracon with Doc Savage, yeah. But he ran it. He came out and said, "Okay, we're using the Tune system. I want half the players to make tunes and the other half to make Star Trek Next Generation characters."
Has anyone ever played this RPG? I got one that's obscure.
All right, go.
No.
Alterverse.
Have not.
Of course you haven't.
It's yours.
It's mine. This is the alpha. This is the
beta,
the test.
I wasn't gonna lie and go, oh, yeah, I got that one.
I even went ahead and did black and white because it's only a test one.
Nice.
There you go.
By the way, Bang's Naughty Bits, thank you for the super chat.
Bang's Naughty Bits? Hell yeah!
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. That sounds like a bar around Battle
Yeah,
Creek.
congrats on 10K. Makes my dark heart grow a bit to see a channel or podcast do well. Also, Mongoose did a free Traveler Paranoia crossover for Christmas. That would be cool for me to track down. I would like that. And as for Traveler, I ran some Traveler. I ran some Twilight 2000 back in the day. Not a lot. My players didn't really get into. Everybody liked the look of Traveler. Books so cool.
And Scott, by the way, I didn't cancel your reservation. Don't worry. I held out for you.
Oh, well. Oh, at least you didn't put out for him.
What happens at WizardCon stays at WizardCon. Don't you know that?
I don't want to get anybody upset. I'm just throwing that out there.
Eric, you want me to tell the stories of last year's WizardCon with us?
You know what? Is it as bad as when James Bond flashed me man boobs? And I was talking to Frank and really?
That was nice of them to do that.
Yeah.
At least he didn't helicopter you.
Well, I'm talking. This is at North Texas years ago. I'm talking with Merle, and Frank wanted to pitch his Kickstarter. This is how long ago it was. Mm-hmm. So Frank is patiently waiting to talk to me. And James Bond comes up from behind, pulls up his shirt, shows off his man boobs. Merle sees it and is politely, if you've ever known Merle, he's politely smirking. Frank is like, he gave me the perfect opportunity to just.
Well, at least nobody got kicked in the nuts then.
No, that it only looks like I'm being kicked in the nuts in that shot. All right,
That's fun too.
It's all in the angle. It was just caught at the right time.
Yeah. Okay. I believe you. I guess.
Douglas Pearson says, I also wanted to play James Bond from Victory Games. I know nothing about the system, but it's a very. Wait a minute, isn't James Bond?
Victory.
Wasn't there a Bond game that was D6?
Yeah. No. The Victory Games James Bond
role-playing
came out in the 80s or something like that. I had friends that had it. We never played it.
No, there was a later version of a Bond game that was really obscure. It wasn't by Victory Games. It was a different one. Maybe it was just a garage game or something.
Well, with superheroes, I play Champions, I play Marvel, but I've never played DC Heroes.
I always wanted to play DC Heroes, but none of my friends like DC characters. And I never wanted to play Marvels because I wasn't into Marvel characters back then. And I tried running Champions, and we didn't have enough buckets of D6, even after rating multiple rift sets. So
Well, I've got on my shelf. Maybe we do in North Texas because I don't have DC Heroes, but I have his Blood of Heroes. I think it's called Blood, which is DC Heroes with the the numbers fall off.
Okay. Tunnels and Trolls. By the way, if you want my favorite non D&D TNT, but and I collect it, so I pretty good. I got a pretty good collection of TNT stuff.
Your favorite?
My favorite, not for
favorite non-D.
What? Non D&D.
Wow.
I would say.
I never expected that.
I like TNT. I think it's
too, but it's a heartbreaker for me.
Why?
Well, I ran it a couple of times with my group, and they just couldn't stand all the sit there. Okay, we'll add this up, add that up.
But why is it heartbreaker?
Because I can't get anybody to play it. And
you like the game, but your players think the game sucks.
Something like that.
Okay.
All right. So here's my take on.
We tried it, and it didn't go over.
Here's my take on TNT. If you're gonna run solos, it's good. If you're gonna run it for a group, 2, maybe 3 players total. No more than that. It breaks down with 4 or more players. That's my personal.
Yeah. And I don't think I ran it correctly because it was my first time with that game. Hell, if you want to play some at North Texas or something, Eric,
maybe I'll bring one of my Corgi books. I like the Corgi books.
Old Corgi book.
Yeah, with the Corgi with the modules and the abbreviated rules, they work out.
I always wanted the main rule book from Corgi.
That's hard to find. I got one and it's all beat up. But Flying Buffalo years ago had overstock in the Corgi books, not the core book, but the double-sided adventures. But they came with an abbreviated version of the rules that was very playable. So.
I think the Tunnels and Trolls is a great game, but it just I just couldn't. It wouldn't happen up here. You know?
I have to ask a opinion of the masses in chat and my fellow hosts.
Yes.
Legendary Adventures. What's your guys' opinion of that game?
Never
We're
seen
talking
it.
about Gary's. Mm-hmm. I have the original books.
Yep, so do
I. Signed by Gary.
Mine's not signed.
And I have 1 or 2 of the starter box sets that Troll Lords was selling for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot of potential. It's just that it doesn't really never got a chance to get supported. And since the support was never there, I never really dug deep into the rules.
I think it is a really good. I played it a few times, never got deep into it.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was working to improve D&D with it. Like he was making a point. He was like going to make his point with it.
I mean, again, there are a few Gygax artifacts. That would be those 2 core rule books that I have for that are signed. Mm-hmm. And remember Dangerous Journeys?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So he signed a book for Steve Marsh. Mm-hmm. Steve and him were friends, and he signed it to Steve from Gary. All that. I won it at auction at North Texas, and then Steve signed it over to me from Steve to Eric. So that's something that has like what do they call it? Provenance, whatever.
Provenance.
You can trace it out. That one is pretty cool. So, but Dangerous Journeys I tried to like, and I could never.
Real quick, Death Angel Shadow. I'm looking in the Vlog of Many Things spam folder and the Vlog of Many Things main email, and I have no email from you. None. You sure you sent it to the Vlog of Many Things?
Not at Gmail, right? Is it at Gmail or no?
It's Gmail.
Oh, it is at Gmail. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll get it figured out.
Something like that.
So it's kind of like Gucci.
Gucci. It's very goosey.
So
It's
other than that, so
Big
all
trip.
right, we have Rogers in is Wizard Tower. Wait, you're going to the Gmail Wizard Tower games, I bet. That's probably why I didn't answer it, because I don't really access that much anymore. We're info at Wizard Tower games. I'll look that up. Give me about right to the show. I'll look. So we got Roger Rebus in here with CNYK. We've got CNYK is happening in June.
Yep. The week after North Texas.
Yep. We've got North Texas in June. We've got EggCon in June.
EggCon's in June or July?
Is it June or July?
What's that one? The new one they're doing at the end of June in Texas, Denison.
I don't remember. But also I found out something from Jim Wampler. Me and Jim was talking the other day.
Mm-hmm.
There is a game convention in Cincinnati, Ohio called CincyCon.
Wow.
I went to it. It looks pretty organized. They got a nice website. So if you're in the Ohio region, it's called CincyCon, like for Cincinnati.
Are they new? Or
I got the impression they were new, because before Tim passed, Tim was talking to me that there was a new convention in Ohio, kind of courting him, trying to get him to come. So my wife says EggCon is in July.
Texoma. That's right.
Yes. 5-hour drive ain't bad at all, really.
No, that's doable.
Yeah. DM Knucklebone says Texoma Dungeon Con.
That's what it is.
Yep. There's Wizard Con. That's ours. There is Gary Con happening in March. Real quick, what? Okay, we've got Total Con coming up this coming up month.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else happening in February con wise? Anybody?
Nothing I know.
Okay, then we got March is Gary Con.
Right.
What other cons are in March?
I don't know.
And then in April, there's Wizard Con, and then there's Dave Con.
There's Rising Phoenix.
Yep. Yeah, so we got Wizard Con, Dave Con, and Rising Phoenix. We're all the same weekend.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get anybody?
Yeah, me and Scott keep trying to get Legault. We're like trying to get each other's con, but the problem is we can't go to each other's con because of each other's.
When's the long con?
It's the long con.
Con.
It's a long time away.
Isn't Long Con like September or something like that?
Okay, got it. I know it's after North Texas, but they always have a booth there, so it's that's the one I hear about all the time.
Dan Tesh says CincyCon is in late February. Yeah, because Womp said he was going next month. Mythicon is in February in Asheville, North Carolina. Thank you, Death Angel Shadow. OSR. Where's OSR Con at? Sausage Head. Anyone? Where's that one located? I hear about it, but I don't know where it's at.
OSR Con is is it Maine or something like that? It's up there.
November. No. Okay, Long Con's.
Long Con's.
Yeah, Long Con is November. Sorry.
That's a long time away. I'm gonna get mileage out of that one.
You're on a roll, boy. You're on a big roll.
I'm on a big roll. That's right.
Not a bagel.
French roll.
Don't bring up bagels, man. I love bagels.
Oh, it's a yeah. I think it's on the northern end of Mass. I think you're right. I think it's closer to Boston than.
Yeah, DundraCon in California. I started on that one.
Poor Orc Child brought up an interesting bit of trivia, though. Is this true that DundraCon is the longest continually running con?
Aside from what, Gen Con? I don't know. That's a good question.
That's an interesting little bit of trivia.
I went there when they're still up there, but they were in another city. But yeah, if that Pacificon, OrcCon in LA, the LA area.
All right. DundraCon was founded in 1976, incorporated formally in 1980. So no, it's not. It is not the.
Maybe it's the longest running one on the West Coast.
West Coast, yeah.
Because I know
I don't think Gen Con missed any years. Poor Orc Child. So I think Gen Con would still have. When I don't know when Origins was founded, but it was certainly later than that.
Poor Orc Child says, "Too bad I never met you in person, Glenn." Yes, it's Gen Con. Actually, you Poor Orc Child. I don't know where you're from in California, but there's like, isn't there a convention in Oklahoma, or is it Texas you're going to? That's a couple hours away.
Oklahoma, I don't know. I know there's SoonerCon, but that's more like a fantasy sci-fi con with gaming tacked on.
Is there furries?
Probably. No, sorry. We're talking like the late 80s and 90s before I moved here. So,
by the way, I stand corrected. Origins was 1975, so Dundra would at best be number 3.
Yeah, that's about right.
Scott, have a good night.
Yeah, see you, Scott.
Bye, Scott.
Everybody say bye-bye.
I got stuck in that stupid tunnel for 4 hours once. What tunnel? Is there like some type of like under mountain tunnel or something? I wasn't meaning as a pun. It was an honest question, guys.
I know.
Everyone's all paranoid now because I make a few jokes. Now they're all paranoid.
Well, yeah. Listen, wouldn't you be paranoid if you were in our shoes? Come on, man.
Glenn's giving me dirty looks.
A little paranoia goes a long way.
Yeah, it's just take it easy, take a breath. Everything's all right.
Life will be good. The tunnel leading into Logan Airport in Boston. Yes. I know what you're talking about now. Okay. Although I will say one thing. When me and my wife drove over to Eric and Rachel's house to meet him, I don't know what kind of freaking city you live in, Eric, but these bridges, and it's like everything's a bridge. Everything's a freaking tunnel. Okay. And I thought people drove bad in Michigan.
Yeah, we have bridges that are like between the New York City is actually on 3 islands and the mainland. Bronx is the mainland, Manhattan Island, Staten Island, and then
he slipped.
And then well, we used to call it the Richmond County Police Department. All right, but and then you have Brooklyn and Queens are on Long Island. So, New York is a lot of bridges. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you're for sale?
What?
Ooh.
What? Well, I didn't hear you, Steve. What?
Queens is in Long Island?
Well, I'm in Long Island. I'm on Long Island, but Long Island is.
I remember Jason's house was like an hour away from you.
Yeah, a little bit over an hour.
Yeah, so it wasn't that. You're not that close.
No, we're not that. He is 2 counties away.
So basically, also, if you think about New York, right now there is a hot dog boiling in water that's going to be served sometime in July.
Well, technically, the hot dog will probably get sold, but the water. Did you ever, when you were younger, did you watch like the National Geographic, and there was that one tribe that had that pot of food that's been going and cooking for like generations?
No, this is true. There is actually a place in England that has a stew pot that has been going for like 100 and some odd years.
Well, think of that with New York City dirty water dogs.
Yep.
Okay. It is a similar situation. Why change perfectly good water just because it's changed colors multiple times?
Yeah, but look at it this way. It gets hot.
But it adds flavor.
Well, at least you're not going to catch anything off the water.
Well, botulism must taste good then.
All right, but it's boiling, so not worry about it.
All the germs are being killed because it's boiling.
Oh, true.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
there we go.
So other than botulism-filled hot dog water, that's not really hot dog water that has botulism. And yes, New York is an island with multiple bridges. What else is going on in the gaming world lately?
Okay, I got a question for you.
Sure. Hold on.
Here we go.
Let me get ready for it.
I want to ask him something about WizardCon.
Okay.
I I know you took a lot of ideas from North Texas, and you were smart to do so. But how are you setting up? I was wondering how you're setting up your tables. I mean, you're gonna have a battle mat out there or everything, or should I bring one or what?
You're responsible for your own battle maps.
Oh, I mean, you're not gonna like Mike has the one you draw on.
Well, Mike has like
We're low tech. We're not big time yet.
I mean,
they have a warehouse.
You're demanding a lot here, Glenn. Come on.
I'm just asking for what I know.
Okay. Yep. All right. Public shaming. Okay, I get it now.
But
hold on. This intrigues me. Hold on. So what did Bad Mike do? Did Mike take like a big dry erase board and make it on a table? Like
no. They have those battle. Listen, you want my advice? If you were gonna do something like this, buy a thing of butcher paper.
Yes.
And
with the rolls.
And yes.
They even have red roots.
And then just cut. You need here. Play with it. It doesn't need to be gridded or any of that crap.
Yeah, the laminated ones. That
You know what? It's a Tina. You're watching. Go write that down. Butcher's paper. Put it on the list.
Butcher's paper
and I mean, I can bring a couple of foldable ones that I can use, and also there's this.
Yeah, I have one of those.
I carry those with me all the time.
I can never find it when I want to go.
The note board. They are hard to find now.
What's a note board?
I'll show you. I've got 2 of these. These are portable battle mats, basically. I mean, sometimes they come with a marker, and they're just wonderful. My friend Tim Snyder, that's all he uses on his, for his stuff. I don't even think he has see, it's like this, and it folds out.
Oh, I've seen those before.
Yeah.
That's what they're called. They're called, okay.
Yeah, one's blank on one side.
That's actually pretty cool.
And the other side is you've got both the
hex and squares,
grid, and the
nice.
Yeah, and I bought 2 of these long time. See, the problem is they're hard to find. The company still makes them, but they used to make them in California, but they're a German company, so they closed down.
The Deutsch.
I paid like $10 for the first one and $15 for the second one. But now
that's worth $15-$20.
Yeah.
Well, they got now is a set of for $31, one of these and 4 wet erase markers.
It's pushing the edge, but probably still.
Yeah. And
PG grandma. Welcome to the show.
Just sip it. Slip it in your bag or whatever, and you've always got a.
Glenn, Dan says he's driving. If you need him to bring his Chessex dry erase mats, let him know.
I'll be okay. You might want to talk to Mr. Don over there.
Hey, bring them. I mean,
they won't go to waste.
They will not go to
waste. They just dropped off the screen here, but somebody was mentioning wrapping paper often has
the grids on the back.
On the back,
you can cut it. Yeah.
So the only thing with wrapping paper is you'll need to supply the tape.
It's really delicate.
It's not like you can do it with the with the what was it, the parchment paper when you're cooking, where you just crumple it up so it stays flat.
See, I've been wanting to go to a gridless game. Back to a gridless game.
Ooh, got a question. Got a question.
4E fan?
We have a 4E fan in the house?
He's asking.
Wow. No shame implied.
But I'd love to
Ding, ding. I tried that shit on Jim Kitchen yesterday and didn't work. Darn it.
What?
Jim Kitchen had the nerve, and if you're watching Jim, shame to say that Cloud Atlas sucked as a movie. We're having words. Me and him's going to have a talk.
So, all right, I will agree with Dan on this part of 4E, but there's another sin, by the way. 4E's biggest sin was being ahead of its time and being too video gaming. 4E's biggest sin was it homogenized all the classes.
Yes.
Okay. That was the biggest sin because it was trying to be an MMO. Remember, it was trying to sell Gleemax and their VTT, where they stole the graphics for the dice rolling right off of Fantasy Grounds.
And by the way, did the VTT ever come to real fruition?
No, and it did not. But do you know why?
I'd like
the
to know.
VTT did not come to fruition because the two main programmers were in a romantic relationship,
Uh-oh.
living as man and wife, and then one individual, the male individual, decided to make a terminal decision with their spouse, and then took that terminal decision to themselves. I'm trying to be YouTube safe.
Hey, look, the
He did a deadly thing.
sphere is full of romance. I mean, think about CNYK.
Don, you better watch your mouth. No, seriously. It never finished because their programmers were deleted, and that's one thing WotC does not have a very good track record on.
Yeah,
is VTTs, and I mean I know they have a basic VTT that apparently people talk well of, but it doesn't mean that it's better than the other options that are out there. So, but
I think though sometimes, I mean, and this is going to sound rude, but I mean it in a really nice way. Sometimes you just got to stay. You should stay in your lane. You know, focus on really what you're good at.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, Death Angel, the reason why they talked about minis is because the game plan was for the 4E VTT, you were going to pay by mini. You want 4 orcs, whatever, they're 25 cents each. It's not you got 1 orc and you multiply it. No, you had to pay per mini. And that's how they thought they were going to monetize the game, but it didn't happen. And the reason why 4E
microtransaction.
Yes. The reason why 4E crashed and burned is largely because that's what it was being steered at to fuel the VTT. Why do I think that D&D 2024 is having such huge compared to 2014? It was written to support a VTT.
They wanted to be WoW.
You know, listen, I personally don't enjoy 2024 or even 2014. 5e is not my bag, but it's a successful system. And it does a great job for what it does. But they had to change it enough to make it better fit an the VTT.
The two things came out of 4th edition. 2 good things was the tokens that I use.
Okay.
And the OSR. That started, as far as I'm concerned, that started the OSR.
Okay, and since Mr. Lake, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to become engaged. You went ahead and you and your group created a game system, correct?
We created our own system.
What was the game system's base core mechanic? What was it based on? The role. I mean, what was the core system?
It was the only thing I could describe it as is just a pencil and paper RPG.
Yeah, but was it like D20 based? Was it D6? What was?
Yeah, we had D20 and D6 primarily.
Gotcha.
Some things we had to roll D6 on. Some was D20.
Poor Orc Child Real quick says, I need to do a dungeon pizza. I collect Lazy Susans. First of all, I am going to say one thing. WizardCon, I will bring pizza that I made.
Oh, I thought you were going to bring your Lazy Susans. Okay. Folks, I'm going to head over to my Discord if anybody wants to join. After the live stream is over, please feel free to come hang out for a bit.
This summer went quick.
Mm-hmm. It always goes quick, dude. But before I head into my Discord, give me a minute to take care of personal necessities. And I'll see some of you on the Discord.
I'm sure Dave will forgive you.
Yeah, it's a bio break, as we used to call it the table. All right, Jen. Thank you.
All right.
I'll see you tomorrow night. Yeah, we got tomorrow night too, don't we?
Do we got tomorrow night?
Yeah, Triple D. Should be.
Oh, shit. We got Triple D tomorrow night. I got to do the collab for Eric and Joe the Lawyer and Joe Block. I got to do my collab video.
Yeah. I wanted to say my GoFundMe, we are almost at halfway.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it's going to be running until about around the last week of March.
Yep.
So That's plenty of time for you to help me.
That's right.
So, anybody who donates $50 or more will get a signed copy of my book.
That's right.
And I've also told if these people are coming to the cons I'm at, and you tell me you contributed, and I expect honesty, you have a seat at my table. Open, always open to you.
Nice.
So trying to do people right,
So Steve, at WizardCon, you're going to be there. Are you going to do any gaming? Are you going to run any games? Anything like that?
Yeah,
Do your vendor table.
Nah, I'm probably going to be helping you and working and selling my books.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. A gamer who doesn't game.
Steve is primarily a writer now.
Yeah.
So, RPG Grandma says this. She says, I used a red tablecloth for Mars, and it was stripped in a shiny and matte stripes. It was naturally gritted. Oh, cool.
Nice. I love it.
So it is Thursday night. It is 9:00 in Michigan on East Coast time. So what is everybody's plans for this weekend? Anybody gaming? Was anyone doing anything special?
Other than hopefully doing an episode of Thaco's Hammer Sunday, nothing. And of course, Don, you were invited.
Yeah.
But whatever we got going, we're about bought out. So I have a feeling Becky's going to be dragging me back to antique stores.
Well, my wife knows what I got going. I had a attorney who hired me to do a model build for her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she wants a Millennium Falcon model.
Nice.
But she wants the 5-foot one, the studio scale one.
Whoa.
I got Wampler involved. I'm like, Womp, you want to do some 3D printing for me for some specialty stuff? And Womper's like, holy shit.
That is incredible.
Yeah, it's a big model. It's going to be 5 feet long. This thing is. Yeah, it's the studio scale. It's the big beast.
Okay.
So,
Dan's starting an OSE game, which is good.
Sweet. Which one?
My buddy's 5e game.
Playing in 2 games, running one for my oldest daughter. That's cool. See, this is the kind of thing I like. I like seeing people involve their kids in gaming.
Yeah.
Getting kids at the table, like you involve your grandkid. You and your grandson bond like that.
Yeah. I'm hoping if I can get Gage back, who's now 22, and he can help me with Palmer, who is 6.
Gods of the Forbidden North.
He expressed interest in possibly. It's like, I'm going to get with Gage. Like, let's sit down and get this kid into a game.
Death Angel Shadow, real quick, says, don't mean to interrupt you, Glenn. Sorry.
That's all right. I'm done.
Says, doing my Bad News Bard show on Sunday night. Nice. And working on the game for Monday night with Yurdite DM, Better with Bacon, Lord Mattis. Nice. Roger says, I'll be running Blacklight and Shadow Dark on Sunday. I got to learn how to play Shadow Dark because I have to start putting out Shadow Dark product through Wizard Tower to stay current.
Nice.
Where
we go, convert into to Shadow Dark.
RPG Grandma says, I started Shadow Dark with folks. I'll probably add stuff to it as we go. There are so many OSR gamers that are going into Shadow Dark now.
Yeah.
Is it really that good?
I still don't get it, but they do.
So
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I was not impressed. That's all.
Oh, you wait a minute. Hold on real quick. I want to get to that real quick. Poor Archild says, my kid is 21. I'm 61. Hey, you know what? That's gaming, man.
Yeah.
Glenn, you were not impressed with.
Yeah, I thought I'd just throw out an irresponsible comment there.
No, I'm interested. What is it about that game that you don't are thrilled with? Because everybody raves about it.
I know that, but she's got some interesting new concepts in there, like the torch and the time and all. Yeah. That's great. That's great. She's just emphasizing it more from the other ones. But I looked at it and I go, this is another BX. This is another OSR game.
So are you saying that it's similar in flavor to BX?
Well, actually, OSE version of BX.
And Dan Tesh makes a point. He says Shadow Dark is pretty solid when it's dungeon focused, but I feel like it lacks when you spend time outside the dungeon.
There you
That's
go.
an interesting observation.
I like the book. Knave is a pretty good OSR too.
Nice.
I love these
Scarlet Heroes.
And they have a lot of tables. I always like a lot of tables. I can use that for other stuff.
Porter Chow says A&D first. Yes. I started a bunch of shit in the OSR AD&D group. Some guy posted that there's no such thing as gunpowder or firearms in AD&D, and I said, absolutely, there is. And boy, that started a shitstorm in that group. People arguing about it. It's like page 113. 113. It's right, black and white. My kid is 29. I'm only 52. Roger says it's a super simplification of 5e boiled down to a BX-like game, and it has a lot of things that keep the game moving forward. Interesting.
Is that for Shadow Dark?
Yes.
Okay.
Death Angel Shadows, message that. Sausage Head says, I've been really into Tales of Argosa as of late. Very nice system. I've never played Tales of Argosa.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah.
But it sounds fun.
Yeah, interesting. I'm 41. My kids will be 2 in April, so I'll have a few years to wait.
Okay, here's a question.
What's that?
Mr. Don, Mr. Steve. What is a one role-playing game you just cannot stand?
I don't know. I
Star
played
Frontiers.
our high school game mostly, so I don't really have any.
Or just one you don't
outside of
like,
that, really.
like to play. Let's just say you don't like to play.
Star Frontiers.
Star Frontiers? Really?
Yep. I like Gamma World.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of Star Frontiers.
I've played Traveler. I don't like playing Traveler because I find it too getting into the weeds with the math and that kind of thing. I'd rather keep it light, like Star Wars.
Star Wars is a good system. D6.
It is. Pathfinders, DCC. I'm not saying I can't stand it and I wouldn't not play it, but it's not something I want to do regular. But they've got a lot of Gonzo stuff. I love Gonzo.
Yeah, there's got some Gonzo.
Love Gonzo stuff. I've got Carcosa over there that I've always wanted to see. Carcosa, when they put Carcosa out, I think it was for Lamentations of the Flame Princess, and I wouldn't play, but I didn't know what to do with it. It's like it's got some really cool things, but it's really weird. And then somebody came up with a campaign of the wacky races in Carcosa. And I thought, brilliant. I love it. It is so. Then I start seeing the Gonzo stuff in it. And it's like,
gotcha.
That's why I like Gamma. I find Gamma World very Gonzo.
Yeah. RPG Grandma says, I usually just show up with an archaic games more recently. So I thought a new role with an old school vibe would be nice. Dan Tesh says, I'm anti-DCC because I don't want to deal with their overpriced special dice when I have dozens and dozens of sets of polyhedrals already.
That was another thing I had a problem with, but I did get a set of their dice.
And then Poor Charles says, Shadow Dark certainly has stuff to steal. That's pretty much every RPG. I just kind of cannibalize it.
Oh, here's one that's going to be controversial. Fate. Played it once. I enjoyed it.
Really? Not me.
And most people like,
yeah, not me.
Too simple. And I ran Index Card RPG once. I want to play more. I love this stuff.
But it is 9:00. It's past 9:00. Steve is falling asleep.
And
we're here. But basically, tomorrow night on 10 Cars Tavern is
Dungeons, Dragons, and Discourse.
Yep, Triple D is going to be on that. And then anyone else got anything going? Video vlog this weekend? No? Okay.
No, just what I'm doing. No.
All right. So everybody, thank you for tuning in tonight. Stay warm. It is cold here.
Oh yeah, -4 tonight.
Yeah, supposed to be negative, close negative 15, I think, because my wife's schools might not be tomorrow.
We'll have a balmy 30s and 40s. So
Oh, geez, we'll break out the barbecue here in Michigan with 30s and 40s.
fantastic.
So, but everybody, thank you very much for tuning in tonight. We will be back next week. Total Con is coming up here this month. Glenn, you will not be at Total Con, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So, everybody, again, thanks for tuning in. Dan Tesh, -12 here in the suburbs tonight. Yippers, ice
Buy
cold.
my book, do my GoFundMe, and listen to Thaco's Hammer.
That's right. So, everybody, thanks for tuning in.